So we're going to go ahead and get going. Hatsepu, peace, love to all of you. This is Mpu Kamut coming to you live. So we're going to get started. Greetings for those of you that are joining us for the first time. Peace and blessings. Thanks for joining us. Hope all is well with you and you are safe where you are. This is our Black Visions of Wellness partnership Tai Chi Chuan session with the Uma Clinic here locally. And one of the things that I wanted to be able to do was to say welcome. This is the first of our second series during our shelter-in-place activities designed to aid you in managing aspects of your mental and emotional health, as well as strengthening and expanding your ability to deal with your physical health, boosting your immune system through physical movement, through breathing and breathing exercises. So in the event that this is your first time, we're going to go through very briefly some basics to get you up to speed as if you're a brand new person with us. And I would invite you or entreat you to also check out our YouTube channel, which covers the very much the very basics of us getting started. And so I'd like to get in here and we'll jump right on in. So what I'd like you to do is place your feet, heels together, forming a 90-degree angle, or like a capital L, with the apex of the angle coming right out in front of you. I want you to make sure that your knees are unlocked. You're going to tuck your butt. And as you tuck your bottom, I want you to feel that the weight shifts to the quadricep muscles, and you should feel the entire weight of your body expand across the surface area of the soles of your feet. You're going to relax your shoulders. Your head is going to be level. You're going to lightly clench your jaw. You're going to place your tongue at the roof of the mouth like you're saying the letter N or the letter L. All right. You're going to breathe through the nostrils only. And we'll get into more of why we're doing these things and what the purpose for them is as we move on through the course. This is what we call Wu Chi position, or the beginning. You're going to bring your hands around. You're going to place your hands here. You're going to cross your thumbs, taking your hands out. This is called pyramid hands. So you're going to have your hands here. And while the hands are there, what you want to do, as we're in pyramid hands, is what we're going to do is we're going to bow in, and we call it Shiasha, or showing respect, mutual respect for one another, respect for me, respect for you. Again, if I were talking in class, we'd be in an aspect of we'd be facing east, and we'd be saying to one another that I'm here to share. I am not greater or less than anyone. We are all equals. I have experience in this, and I'm teaching something that is not of my own invention, that was handed down and taught to me through my ancestors and my elders, and I'm here to share it with you. There may be other times that we gather that one of you may be sharing, and so as a result, I would then be your student. And so we begin by bowing together, and we say, to all the masters that have gone before us, we bow, we cross right over left, we come up, hands back to the side, again to pyramid hands, and then we say teacher to student, student to teacher. And when you bow, I just want to do this, you want to keep the eyes up so that you're here looking at those who you are paying respect. And so now that we're here, again in Wu Chi position, heels together, forming a 90-degree angle. Knees are unlocked, slightly bent. Bottom is tucked, shoulders are relaxed. Arms and hands relaxed. Head is level. Jaws are lightly clenched. Tongue is placed in the soft palate at the roof of the mouth, like you're saying the letter L or the letter N. Breathing through the nostrils. Going to bring the hands here into what we call pyramid hands, crossing the thumbs. Good. You're going to shift the weight to your right. Going to come up on your left toes. You're going to step to your left, a little wider than shoulders width. Good, good, good. You're going to sit down on those legs, and you're going to tuck your bottom. Give me a couple of breaths right here. You want to make sure that your knees and toes are pointing the same direction. Excellent. Now from here, what you're going to do, you're going to open your hands like you're giving someone a hug, and we're getting into what we call the Asar Stance. So the hands are out here. And what you want to do is you want to see yourself relaxing the body. So again, we're here. The feet are a little wider than shoulders width. The heels are on the same line. The knees and toes are pointing outward at a 45-degree angle. You sit down on those legs, tuck your bottom, open the hands. And you're sitting, don't want to lean back or forward. You want to be right here on top of the legs, bottom tucked. We call this the Asar Stance. And for the beginning, when you breathe in, you're going to push the stomach out. As you breathe out, you're going to pull the stomach in. So breathing in, you're going to push the stomach out. And you breathe out, you pull the stomach in. And so we're going to give you a quick visualization. When you breathe in, push the stomach out. You want to see the breath come down past the lungs and fill the belly. As you breathe out, you want to pull the stomach in. This is referred to as a bellows breathing. So you breathe in, push the stomach out. You breathe out, you pull the stomach in, using the nose only. As we do so, you want to see your legs. This is now getting into the meditation. You can close your eyes gently. Relax the body. You want to see your legs as the roots of a tree extending down into the earth. You want to see your torso as the tree trunk. You want to see your arms as the branches. And your hands are the leaves, so they are light and free, relaxed. The wrists are open, the hands are relaxed, thumbs relaxed. Head is level. And eyes are closed. You're breathing through the nostrils only. Jaws are lightly clenched. Doing well. Excellent. See the breath fill the lungs and continue past the lungs down into the belly. Continue. We're going to do 12 breaths. Just go ahead, breathing easy. See your body as a tree. Breathing nice and easy. Full breaths. Now, if you feel your legs shaking, that is okay. Just relax. Tuck your bottom. Bend the legs a little more. Excellent. Listen with your body and relax wherever you feel tension. Push and pull with the stomach as you breathe. Remember, as you breathe in, you push the stomach out. As you breathe out, you pull the stomach in. All right, let's come on back to pyramid hands. You're going to shift the weight to your right leg again and slide the left foot in. And you're going to find your feet right back at Wuchi position. Hands are in pyramid hands. You're going to breathe 2 breaths here. And now you're going to drop those hands. You're going to shake it out, opposite hand, opposite leg. Opposite hand, opposite leg. Opposite hand, opposite leg. Excellent. And so now that we're here, what you're going to do is you're going to come on back into Wuchi position, heels together, forming a 90-degree angle. Knees slightly bent, again, tucked. Most important thing for you to remember is that what the Asar Stance is doing, along with the bellows breathing, is allowing your body to heat from the inside. And so by doing this breathing along with the meditation, the body is warming and you're massaging the internal organs. And you should right now feel warmth throughout the entire body. So now we're going to come right back to pyramid hands. You're going to shift your weight to the right leg. You're going to come up on top of your left toes. You're going to step to your left heel first. Balance the weight out between the legs, right? 50-50 on each leg. Going to sit down. You're going to look and make sure your knees and toes are pointing the same direction. Tuck your bottom. Give me a couple of breaths right here in pyramid hands. And you're going to open the hands up, palms up. We begin our Qigong session. So here. Now this is called holding the golden balls. You want to see a ball of gold and white light like the sun in the palms of your hands. 2 breaths using that bellows breathing. Keeping the shoulders relaxed, the wrists higher than the elbows. Now you're going to rotate the palms so that they face the ground. They're parallel to the ground. Hands are relaxed. This position is called oneness. Hands, knees, toes, all pointing the same direction. Give me a couple of breaths. Now you're going to tuck your chin. Watch my hands. This is what we call the turtle. You breathe into the turtle. Tuck the chin. Bring the fists in. Bend forward from the waist, keeping the butt tucked. And this is called the drawbridge. 2 breaths. Going to point your hands in between the legs. So for those of you that can't see fully, the hands go here in the gap. Chin is tucked. 2 breaths. You're going to breathe into oneness. Come up. Hands go back out here. Each side. Yes. Yes. Excellent. Make sure your bottom is tucked and you're sitting on top of the legs. We're back in oneness. Now we're going to do movements a little like swimming. It's called rabbit through the chute. You're going to bring the hands back behind the kidneys. You're going to come up, front of the body, the legs straighten. The hands stop at the center of the forehead and they press down as the whole body comes down. Hands come down right in front. This is the exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Not higher in the center of the forehead. And you want to quiet your breath. I'm breathing a little louder so you know when you're doing each one. And then you're going to ha sign out as you come down. Right, no sound. Into oneness. Awesome. Now this next movement is here. elbows up. Breathing in, breathing out. You're protecting underneath underarms here. Out, in, out, in, out, in, out. All right, and into oneness. So we're here, right in oneness. 2 breaths. And take your right hand, place it on top of the left hand. Palms pointing up. Thumbs are touching. You are not touching the body with the arms or the hands. Head is level. Give me 4 breaths right here. And rotate your left hand on top so the palms are facing each other. And you're going to see a ball of light like the sun, yellow and white, in the palms of the hands, in between them. So right here in between these palms, you want to see the sun, light like the sun. Close your eyes and see it. 4 breaths. All right, you're going to breathe into oneness. 2 breaths. And tuck your chin as we breathe into the turtle. You're going to breathe out to the drawbridge. 2 breaths. Point the hands between the legs. Breathing into oneness. Pyramid hands. 2 breaths. You're going to shift the weight to your right leg, slide that left foot in. And again, hands are pyramid hands. Feet are in the Wuchi position. Drop the hands as you exhale and shake it out, opposite hand, opposite leg. All right. Hopefully folks should now feel as if their legs are there, shoulders are there, aligned, blood is pumping and flowing. We are reminded what it means to be alive. Now I want you to have your feet shoulders width apart. Again, relax the feet, tuck the bottom, hands and shoulders relax, head is level. We're going to start in what we call the Ka position. Hands are here, 90 degrees. Elbows are the same height as the shoulders. Take a look, check yourself out. Do as best you can. Again, it's not trying to be perfection for some. It may be your first or third or fifth time, so don't worry. You get better with practice. The body loosens up and opens up with practice. Consistent practice. As our phrase is known, that we want to make a consistent commitment to a lifestyle change. So we're here, hands are relaxed, breathing 2 breaths. Palms out, 2 breaths. And you're going to breathe out, let the hands fall. Now we're going to get into what we call sunrise, what we call not sunrise, sunset, but actually swinging arms, which is a very good movement. So the arms move like this, palms up as the hands come up. As they come down, the hands rotate and they push back. So while this is the process for the arms, the hands on the legs and the feet. So when you come up, you're up on the balls of your feet. When you come back, you're on the heel. So it's up and back, up and back. So everyone ready? Here we go. And you're just gonna let the arms swing. Good. Come back a little so you can see more of the movement. And the goal is to go for 90 seconds. We're not doing that today. I suggest that you go your age. All right, so stop. Let them swing, don't stop them forcefully. Let the friction in the room, feel the muscles as they slow down. Feel the ones that relax, the ones that contract. In these times, this movement is very good. It's a lymph system flush. It moves the lymph fluid through the body. It's very good for the cardiovascular and the cardiopulmonary system. It awakens both the parasympathetic and the sympathetic nervous system. Woo, very good for you. All right, so now, keeping those feet shoulders width apart, we're gonna get into what we refer to as opening the chest. This is a movement that is very, very helpful. If you're feeling anxious, feeling nervous, need a confidence boost, this is one of those that's good for the heart. Ideally, it's done during the active time of the heart meridian, which is between 11 a.m. and 1 p.m. So again, for y'all, a lot of these movements have particular times. I'm just putting them together now so you can get a good flow going. But do understand that these movements are connected to the cosmos, which is why Tai Chi Chuan is known as the supreme ultimate path or the supreme ultimate fist, because it enables you to move in concert, which is hugely important. So that way now we're building the immune system. And the most important thing is I teach is called optimal health. What that means is that if your opponent is another human being or an obstacle, you've been trained through our practices on how to deal with that. Also, if your opponent is a microscopic organism, your body has been trained also to deal with that. So now we're going to sink down, tuck our bottoms, feet are parallel shoulders width. We're going to straighten up the legs, do not lock the knees, keep the bottom tucked. You're going to then shift the movement to the arms. They come up to the height of the shoulders. The palms turn and face each other, and then they separate till the shoulder blades touch. And then if you can, you arch the head back. And if you can, arch the body. Then you come forward. The hands come forward. They come down. And that's your exhale. We're going to do it 5 times. Ready? Here we go. Breathing in. Turn to the palms face. Separate the palms so the shoulder blades touch. Head back. Arch the body if you can. Exhale coming forward. That's 1. Here we go with 2. Shoulder blades touch. Arch the head and back. Coming forward. All right, here we are with number 3. Back and down. 4. Cierra la puerta, por favor, and a single one, number 5. And now, amor, cierra la puerta, por favor. And then let's shake it out, opposite hand, opposite leg. Opposite hand, opposite leg. All right, again, we're gonna go feet parallel, shoulders width. How folks doing? All right, grab a couple of breaths. Keep the bottom tucked. All right, here we go. This is called sunrises over the mountain and sunsets. Jaws lightly clenched, tongue at the roof of the mouth, breathing through the nose only, sinking down, not taking the knees past the toes, butt is tucked. Breathing in, you straighten the legs. Do not lock the knees, the arms come up slowly as we're breathing in. You use the bicep to pull the wrists towards the body, keeping the elbows tucked under. Then you press down as you exhale, and the whole body sinks. This is called sunrises over the mountain and sunsets. We are doing what is called Yang style Tai Chi Chuan. But every form of Tai Chi Chuan has this movement right here. And so this is a movement that moves the body's energy through the primary channels. This is very helpful. You want to get centered. You want to root yourself quickly. Just do about 5 of these as with your breath. It will return your body to you. It will return the alignment of the mind and body, or the spirit, mind, and body. And that is what the goal of this is to use this vehicle and to not let the vehicle use you. These practices allow us to give you what we call the owner's manual, so you can have a superior understanding for how to utilize this body that you've been given, and to take it from autopilot and to put it into actual conscious use. Keep going, we're just gonna do 3 more. Okay, 1 more. And 1 more. All right, shake it out. Opposite hand, opposite leg. Opposite hand, opposite leg. Excellent. Excellent. Glad folks are getting it together. Feet parallel, shoulders width. Much, much better. Much, much better. There we go. Arms are relaxed at the sides. Excellent. So now what you're going to do is you're going to take your right hand and place it over the head here like this. Left hand you're going to place like this at the side, so it's here. So now we're going to breathe in and exchange hands. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. As you breathe in, take this right hand back down. And as you breathe out, settle down, feet parallel, shoulders width. All right. Get your hands like this. Excellent. So now, you want to have your right hand on top. Palms facing each other. So we're going to breathe in. We're going to shift the weight to the left. Turn the waist. Rotate the hands. We're going to breathe out and move to the right. This is called waving hands like clouds. Shift the weight. And again, keeping the bottom tucked. And then come right down in front. Sunrise is over the mountain and sunsets. Sunrise is over the mountain and sunsets. 1 more again. All right. Shake it out. Opposite hand, opposite leg. Opposite hand, opposite leg. Excellent, excellent. All right, get to a comfortable spot where you can have a seat quickly. We're going to do a couple of breathing exercises, and then we're going to wind down. All right. So I'm sitting close, so that way you get the right vibe. Here we go. You want to be sitting tall. And as we're sitting tall, what you want to do is to place your hands. You're going to take this is your right hand. You're going to take your right hand, palm up, index, fingers, and thumb touching on the right hand. And take your left hand, place it like this, thumb blocking the left nostril, index finger and middle finger in the center of the forehead. Sitting tall, breathing in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Breathing in and out 10 times fast, fire breath. Deep breath in. Release. Switching hands, no breath. Now the right hand, thumb blocking the nostril, middle index finger in the center of the forehead. Left hand, thumb and index finger touching, palm up. Breathing in, out, in, out, in, out. Breathing in and out 10 times fast, fire breath. Deep breath in. Out. Both hands, palms up, thumbs touching, index finger touching the thumbs. First mudra, breathing in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Fire breath. Deep breath in, chin down, and release. Breathing in and out. You should notice the nostrils are pulling together, breathing in and out. All right. So this is alternate breathing, alternate nostril breathing. And what alternate nostril breathing does, another way to boost your immune system. What it's designed to do is to reset, because normally when you're healthy, your nostrils alternate in terms of which one is dominant every 2 hours. When we're doing it this way, we're forcing a reset on that particular system. So probably for the next few minutes, you'll notice both nostrils are still pulling the air in and pushing the air out together. Right? Excellent. Excellent. Now, we're going to get to a point of our session that we call Wisdom from the Sages of the Ages. So when there's a group of us, this particular portion becomes what we would call a collective activity. Seeing as how we are disparately placed, distanced today, what we'll do is after the session, if you could get one of your sacred books, one of your spiritual books, one of your books of guidance, what you do is you just take it and you'd hold it up, you clear your mind, or if you have a question that you're seeking an answer to, you take it, you clear your mind, and you just open it up to a page. And this is from the teachings of KhASA Tai, one of the best translations into modern English by some amazing people. So you have an opportunity to check it out for yourself and just open to whatever page it opens to. And so this one has a quote from Sheikh Ansar Diop, And it says, I have tried to bring out the profound cultural unity still alive beneath the deceptive appearance of cultural heterogeneity, talking about African cultures. Only a real knowledge of the past can keep in one's consciousness the feeling of historical continuity essential to the consolidation of a multinational state. All right. So now I leave you to check out with us how we're going, what's happening as we go forward. We are here, this is the first day of the next session. Each session expands and builds on it. So what I need you to do is to practice your Asar Stance, practice the Qigong, practice the sunrises over the mountain and sunsets. You have the video to be live on YouTube after 3 o'clock today on our channel. If you have an opportunity, you can check out all the other videos on the YouTube to catch yourself up, because I'm not going to be reviewing in these sessions what we did in the other sessions. We're building. So if you have an opportunity and some time, probably this evening as you practice, you want to get to at least once a day. And I need y'all, this is the thing. We're using this time as an opportunity to reconnect with ourselves, to remember what it was like when we made that commitment to the lifestyle change we wanted to do to be consistently better, to consistently improve ourselves and why we're here on the planet, and to actualize our purpose. So we say, you know, real simple, I've made a consistent commitment to a lifestyle change. The commitment part isn't that bad. The lifestyle change is the easy part. The real challenge that we have is consistent. And what I say to you is that if you spend till the end of June with us, which means you'll be able to go through our community fast. It's not a heavy fast. We'll be explaining that in the next session on Thursday, just briefly what it's about. We'll have some separate Zoom sessions on that. If you have any more specific questions about what's happening with your body, how you're feeling, you can reach me on all forms of social media. KhASA Aha. That's it, Pooh. Let us bow out as we did at the beginning. To all the masters that have gone before us, we bow. Teacher to student, student to teacher. Ashe. Amun-Re Sutin Nached, Aten-Re Neb and Ankh. Thank you all so much for your participation and attendance. I look forward to seeing you all soon. Hetepu. Peace.